The DEI, the new boogeyman for the right, how convenient the Biden administration, quote unquote, is to be blamed for putting people of certain skin colors and certain genders in particular positions that maybe they shouldn't have been given. And now we have planes falling out of skies. We have our whole infrastructure here in the United States becoming a wreck. You got all these things going on with DEI now. And it's just very convenient that that's the new boogeyman. That's all you've been hearing about in January and February of 2025 is the DEI and how stupid the Democrats are, and oh, they're so racist, this and that. They don't like white people. I really wish people could see the bigger picture here and understand that Donald Joseph Trump or Elon Musk, a billionaire, is not here to save you or me. There is no greater make America great again. It's only make the billionaires more rich. It's only make the dark occult members great. That's all this is. Everything you see going on right now with Doge and AI being implemented, Musk being in the government now, it's all part of an agenda. It's not for the freedom of the people. It's not for you and me. It's not going to benefit us. It's never to benefit us. When do the people ever benefit? You see, if anything that these politicians or billionaires did that would actually benefit us, you would see the people thriving, all of us connecting, getting along very well. You wouldn't see suffering going on in the world, but you see a lot of suffering. And I'm not just talking about world starvation or people not having access to water or electricity. Here in the United States, the richest country in the world, also the poorest country, according to the debt, we don't connect with each other. We have the most miserable, depressed generation of human beings to ever exist, and it's because of the smartphone. It's because of social media. It's because of how divided all of us are. How none of us can get along on anything. Because there's something that the powers that be created to divide us, and that can be a whole multitude of things, right? That could be your skin color. That could be something simple like your political views. Could be your religious views, because someone's from another country. Because you have certain viewpoints on certain things, maybe certain philosophical theories or viewpoints that other people disagree with. You see, it's all about, really, in the end, your political affiliation. That's what they try to make it. They try to make it this right versus left. They try to politicize everything, right? To where if you, let's just say you support LGBTQ, it's assumed that you're a liberal, you're a Democrat. If you have dyed hair and piercings, it's assumed that you're a Democrat liberal. If you like guns and NASCAR and beer, it's assumed you're a conservative and you're a Trump guy, right? If you like cars, right? If you like handyman work, if you like steak, you're supposed to be a conservative. If you like going to the gym now, right? You're supposed to be a conservative. So it's this is what they've created, this divide, to where you can look at someone's interests, and almost guess who they voted for and what their political affiliation is, and you'll probably be right at least more than half the time. You see, they make stereotypes for you. They make you who you are. Nothing of what you think or how you act is you. You do what you do, and you think what you think because of what you see on social media, of what you've seen on television, of what you see your stupid friends do, of what you see your family doing. Let me tell you something. Your friends, in the end of the day, don't understand the truth. I mean, do your friends have these kind of conversations with you about how we're not connecting with one another? About talking about how politics is a sham? How it's to divide us? How the people who have stake in the Federal Reserve ultimately control politics? I mean, this is a pretty known fact, and people still think politics is like Donald Trump is here to save the day. It's very frustrating that people can't see past Donald Trump, and even if they do, there's two rabbit holes they fall down. One is that all you need is Jesus Christ and you're good. Don't make any change here. No point. God's plan's already written. Just submit yourself to something, right? Something greater than yourself, which you should. But should it be to Jesus Christ, this being, mind you, that was created in the Bible, that's a story, that is man-made, that's a religious viewpoint, which I'm not saying there's not lessons you can't learn in there, because I've learned a lot from Christianity, but it's not outsourced to Jesus Christ and you're good and don't do anything here. That's not what it is. The goal is greater than that, and it's really hard and it's really scary because, again, people have attached themselves to certain beliefs that they can't imagine a world without it. They can't imagine a world without a government. They can't imagine a world without money, especially a monetary system. I mean, people would go berserk, right? People kill each other over money, right? People love money, but people don't even know where it comes from, most people, right? Like all these people slaving their way in New York City, 50 hours, 60 hours a week, caught in the rat race. The definition of insanity, right? People, I'm trying to make you see the bigger picture here. You could sit on your ass and tweet all day, but it's not going to change anything. You knowing it yourself and not spreading the awareness isn't changing anything. I say we stop falling for political shams. I say we put our political differences aside, our skin color aside, our sexual orientation aside, our religious views aside, our philosophical views aside. And I say we really better ask ourselves who's controlling what, because let me tell you something. If you're an average everyday person like me who works a job and is trying to survive in this world, like all these people you see walking here, you're part of that 99%. I don't care if you have $1 million in your bank account. I don't care if you're a multi-millionaire. Because if you don't have $1 billion net worth, you ain't part of the club. I'll tell you that much. I don't care if you have $500 million in your bank account. You ain't part of that club. So listen, you millionaires out there, you people who have money and resources and a voice, a much bigger voice than me, you can do something about this, or you can keep selling out and you can keep doing what you got to do for yourself or in your family or so-called. Make this money that's set to collapse at any given day now. I mean, you're basically, we're being led to the slaughterhouse. You're being led to the slaughterhouse and you don't care. You want to go. You want to just play the game. You want to go there. It's like cows and pigs and sheep or whatever getting slaughtered in the slaughterhouse. And the difference is with humans who have a consciousness, and the things with humans, and we're no different from animals to where you can manipulate us. You can create a whole environment for humans. These people, the dark occult, international bankers, Illuminati, whatever the hell you want to call these people, the Jesuits, whoever. These people are masters of psychology, and they've created a matrix for us, right? Hence the movie The Matrix. They've created an environment for us. They've socially conditioned us from the day we came in this world, from mainstream media, through social media, through your own friends and family, word of mouth, through especially the education system, so-called education system, through all these pharmaceutical medications they vax us up with and make us take from the day we're born. Makes you dumb. It makes you not work your brain to your full potential, your physical and spiritual capabilities as well. I think, as I was saying before, we need to come together and somehow, some way, try. I know not everyone is ever going to be on board, but we need to get as many people as we can, understanding that it starts with making a difference in our community with understanding these things, and then we start spreading the awareness. The hard part is, what I notice about people who understand these things in particular, right, is they just want to tweet. They want to tweet, or they don't want to do anything about it. They think because they know it, they're good. And all these truthers out here who like to tweet, you got 20,000 followers or whatever, you don't show your face, you have no links to a YouTube channel, a podcast, a website, you literally just tweet. I mean, shame on you, really. You think when FEMA comes around, you're going to stop them from doing whatever it is they got to do to you? You don't even have the courage to show your face on social media, but you think you're gonna stop FEMA when they come after you? Oh, get out of here! I mean, this truth community. There is no truth community anymore. The truth community is full of fake people, frauds, bots, and just hijackers. And by hijackers, I mean QAnon and Antifa and all them, right? Or the JQ stuff. It's really frustrating with truthers, with people in general. Is frustrating, but man, with these truthers, I don't know. Listen, I go through shit just like you. I really do. I am not in a good mental state right now, to be honest with you, as I'm speaking to you. But I'm here trying. I'm really trying. You will never look at Justin from Jmaster Productions and say this guy didn't try or at least attempt to facilitate change or at least didn't attempt to educate himself on what's really going on. I really need you truthers. I need you guys. I mean, I need all of you. And you guys are all completely letting me down because you think you're too cool for me. It hurts, honestly, that I finally find people of like mind in a community and they're too cool for me. I don't know what this mentality is or why people think they're too cool for me or what it is about me that people might not like, to be honest. Because I don't disagree with much else that they did. I agree with most of what most truthers say. Let's put it that way. Most of the people I follow, there's rarely something they post that I disagree with. But if there is that one little disagreement, oh, blocked, block, get out. Oh, you're horrible. Oh, and you see, you can't do this to someone in real life. You can't block them. You can't just cut them out and never see them again. You're gonna have to face this. So, this is what I'm saying. We better get somewhere. Us truthers. I need you guys. I'm sure you guys need me because there's not a lot of people to talk about this stuff with. And it really hurts me that you guys are too cool for me. It really hurts me that you guys don't seem to like me or appreciate me or can't even do something little like a post, share my post, trying to spread this message. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's jealousy. I don't know. But something better change with you truthers because I'm tired of seeing all the tweets and no real action.